This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense will have the football first here. So here we go. Buckle up. Alabama and LSU. This one has a history of being hard-hitting from the very first snap.
And, Chris, it's always a game that obviously impacts the SEC standings at the end of the year and really the national rankings. So a lot at stake for both these teams.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive... physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West. The winner typically...
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And they've got the returner corralled. So LSU's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go along. This game, a lead wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
They're going to run it here, powering through. The game moves the ball to the 34. The last time they played, of course, LSU won in a beatdown, something that we rarely see. An Alabama team just totally embarrassed.
Yeah, and I think the difference in that game was the line of scrimmage. LSU just had their way with Alabama up front, really on both sides of the football. But, you know, it's a new year. It's a new opportunity. This one, to me, is going to be a tight battle.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Jukes to get free. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold it. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Incomplete. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for his back. Caught, completion. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Young. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the